Hello and welcome to another tutorial of JavaScript. In this tutorial we will going to continue to work with if conditions. In last tutorial we started to work with comparison operators, also called conditional or relational operators, which are greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, not equals to, and equals to. In this tutorial we will going to continue to work with those operators, and on top of that we would like to also include logical operators. There are three logical operators in JavaScript, and I would like to write that in the comment area. This is the AND logical operator, this is the OR logical operator, and this is the NOT logical operator. So the two ampersand signs is AND, two pipes are ORs, and you can produce the pipe by pressing shift and a backslash, and then the exclamation mark is the NOT operator. So these are the three logical operators. And before we continue, let's understand the difference between all three of them. AND operator is placed between two conditions, and as the word AND implies in English, which means both conditions must be fulfilled. For example, I would like to buy PJs and shirt. That means you would like to buy both items. If I would like to buy shirt or a t-shirt, that means if you get either of the two, you are happy. If you get both, you're still happy. So OR is true if one of the two conditions are true. NOT is always used to negate a condition. For example, if found, if you negate if found, it's going to become if not found. So it is used for the negation purpose. For example, if you would like to write if age not between this range, so you're basically negating the condition. So not can be used in those places. So in this example, we would like to work with an AND operator. Now AND operator can be used in two situations. Either you have two unique conditions on both sides of an AND operation, and both conditions must be fulfilled. And the reason I'm saying unique is if you have to use different variables on each side of the AND. If you use the same variable on both sides of the AND, and it's a numeric variable, it can be used to define a range. For example, if score greater than equals to 50 and score less than equals to 59. So both conditions must be fulfilled for the score. So score has to be greater than or equals to 50, and at the same time less than or equals to 59. So you're implying a range. That means score between 50 and 59 inclusive. So it can be used as a range operator. In this example, we will use and we'll use the range operation. So I'll declare a variable score and set it to a value of 89. I'm going to now write a bunch of if conditions here. If score, and it's case sensitive, so I must write my variables exactly the way I've used them in the declaration statement. Greater than equals to 90 and score less than equals to 100. So that's my first condition. Now make sure you repeat the variable name on each side of the AND operation, because sometimes people make mistake the way they say it, the way they write it. So when you say it out in English, you say when scored between 90 and 100. So you do not repeat the word score again. However, here when you write it in programming, you have to use a variable name on each side, because each side gets evaluated separately, and then after each side gets evaluated, the AND is applied between the two of them. So that's why it needs to be written out. So I'm going to say document.write letter grade A. And my next condition comes into place, which will be my else if, as we learned in our last example. So if it is between 80 and 89, then the letter grade is B. If it is 70 through 79, the letter grade is C. Otherwise, the letter grade is an F. Okay, so these are the conditions that I'm implying. Based on my current value of score, which is 89, I must get an output of letter grade B. So here I run the code. You can see letter grade is B. Now if I go ahead and change this to 79, and I will like to once again run this program, now it is letter grade C. If I would like to change this to 49 or give 45 for example, and I refresh it again, it shows letter grade F. If I change this to 95, then it shows letter grade A. So that's how we are using the AND operation between the conditions. In this case, AND operation is being used for range. In the next example, we will explore the AND operation for non-range. That means each side will have a different condition. And then we're going to do an example with OR, and then we're going to do an example with AND, and then we're going to move to the loops, which is the next step. Well, that's all for now for this example. Catch you soon.